with another person, which is pretty fucking spectacular. And that other person is 4iamcaper. How are you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself, Neil?
Not too bad.
This is your first collaborative live stream in a while?
Yeah, for a long time. What's up, guys? We got Client Graphics, Josh Albertson, and Junk from work.
Junk from work? Your ears must be ringing.
We were just talking about you.
I don't see any of the chat, though. I must apologize. I'll have to open up a phone so I can look at it.
Yeah, if you got, do what you gotta do. Yeah, Junk from work. Caper and I were just talking about how it seems like you have a holiday every fucking weekend. How do you work that out?
Sorry about that. Hey, Client Graphics, yeah. Josh Albertson and Junk from work.
Client Graphics. How are you doing tonight, Client Graphics? And Josh and Junk and William Logan. What's up, brother?
William Logan is the man.
Chemical Spore, how's it going?
Chemical Spore. That was an awesome Birdo video you had the other day.
I still gotta fucking watch that.
I've been on vacation, so I raced this weekend, so I'm so far behind on everybody's videos. It's sad.
Every day, Fleet Tech, what's going on, you old angry bastard? In fact, you're not even old, you're just an angry bastard.
He's just a salty bastard.
So fucking salty. But that's why we love him.
That's why we love him, yeah.
Goddamn right.
Tears Junk from work a new arsehole every time he tears apart a new tool.
It is funny that I think my good live streams, actually it's not true, but I've made some good friends up there in Canada, and it seems like I hop on with you guys a bunch.
It's always a fun time. What are you drinking tonight?
I'm drinking a Polish beer. I don't know how the hell you pronounce it. I think it's Zwijk, but it's kind of, well, first of all, on the side of the bottle, it says Poland's #1 premium beer.
How do you get a Polish beer in Pennsylvania?
I ordered it at my beer distributor. It wasn't too bad. It's like $30 a case for a 30-pack of bottles, which isn't bad.
I got a little Polish blood.
Yeah,
I mean, Polish princess, and she hates it.
I'm like 70% Polish, and then the rest is all Hungarian. But it says Poland's #1 premium beer, but I'm sure they probably only have about 3 or 4 beers in Poland.
It's a short list.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're #1.
Goddamn right. That's all that matters.
Yeah. And just if anybody cares, I'm drinking a Coors Banquet because this is a party.
Hey, man. Banquets are good. That's a good beer there.
It's my favorite.
Oh, and William Logan's drinking some Coors Light, I think. Long Island Paintball. What's going on, man? I appreciate you hopping in here.
I thought Coors heavy.
I'm still kind of a little taken aback that we're actually doing this. So,
yeah, it's good to be. It's good to be actually on with somebody, because doing them by yourselves, that's gotta be a little rough.
It's it's all right, because when you do it, the guys in the chats, they're great, and they sort of lead you on your topics and stuff, and you still get to. But definitely having someone there to banter with, and talk about Trudeau, we won't get into politics tonight, though.
We won't get into politics, no. So William Logan was asking how everybody's weekend went. Mine went good. I did a little drag racing today. I was telling Neil earlier, I sent the picture of the fat cat, the cougar. Run some drag racing.
She's a beaut, by the way.
It's a whole lot ugly.
Well, have you ever watched that Street Outlaws or whatever the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Show? Okay, so Farm Truck, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a sleeper. I mean,
that's an ultimate sleeper. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, he kind of always got his ass killed in that show, but
Yeah.
I think I only seen that truck win one race. It's got some balls, but like your car is a sleeper because it's light. It's got a lot to it.
That car is actually 3,900 pounds.
Really?
It's heavy. Yeah.
That sounds like a 90s Ford.
Yeah, it is. I bought that car to junket 3 years ago.
Mike Hodge, what's up, brother? Mike Hodge once said, I like the way you say my name. And then he said that sounded weird.
Mike
But it's a good name, Mike Hodge.
Yeah, it is.
You know. Chemical Sport, actually, he's down in Florida. We got that raging hurricane coming up, Dorian or whatever. And I think it's supposed to skip Florida and hit the Carolinas. So
is it gonna bypass Chemical Sport? Is that the latest track?
I'm hoping it does because he's got that nice Camaro. I don't want to see that thing get. But he's fully, and he thinks it's coming though. No, man, it's gonna skip you.
We had a hurricane about it's going on. It was about 20 years ago.
Probably fucking. They made a movie after it. It's right up there.
Probably. My El Camino got rode off a fucking tree, fucking crammed right into the fucking side of it.
Get the fuck out! Really?
Yeah. It was a bad night. It was a bad night. They still talk about it here.
I'm sure because like a hurricane up there is like, was it Hurricane Ron?
Juan.
Juan. Okay.
Hurricane Juan.
Yeah, you know, when I went on my honeymoon, I went down to, spent a little bit of money and went to my parents' place down in Florida. They live on the Gulf side, and the first night there was 10 tornadoes that touched down. None of them big. Like the biggest thing what's up, Budget Tools?
Budget Tools.
Like a park bench got ripped up. But I remember calling my dad up, and I'm like, where do you go if a hurricane lands, or like, because it's not a house or anything. And he's like, a tornado. And he's like, tornado? He goes, you mean hurricane? I'm like, no, there's tornado warnings, and it's just fucking weird. But that's probably how you were up there with the fucking people were getting hurricane. Huh?
Then there's nowhere to go.
Do you have basements there?
Yeah, we have basements. Yeah. I have a concrete basement in my place.
God bless you then.
Yeah.
I just want to say real quick, Client Graphics was saying he got a new 48-inch breaker bar.
That's a monster.
Yeah, that is a beast. Yeah, every day. Actually, yeah, I didn't think about it every day, but it may be coming up towards you too.
Yeah.
What's that?
What part of the world is Everyday Fleet Tech in?
Georgia.
Georgia.
Yeah, Atlanta.
Georgia too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. JT, Automotive Rideshare Guru. I didn't know he did.
That's right. He is in Atlanta. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know he actually did the rideshare thing. I did see one video on it, but he's a hell of a mechanic too.
He knows his shit, man. He's been Jared Milky Way. What's going on, man? We are using StreamYard. We've rusted nuts repair. How many beers deep are you, my friend? And it's actually working. I mean, surprisingly,
that's pretty good.
Dan the Bagel Man here.
Dan the Bagel Man. He's lacking in bagel content. I gotta say, he's lacking in the bagel content.
Yeah, you would like to see him go out at least once a week. Content. Yeah, go out once a week and test out bagels.
Yep.
It ain't that hard. I'll do it for you.
I'll send you a bagel. I'll send you the shit that we get here and they call them bagels.
Do you guys have good bagels up there?
No, we don't have good bagels at all.
Why is that? Do you have a potato famine?
I just don't think. Well, there's not a place that makes homemade bagels, and it's just all stuff that's brought in on a freezer truck, and they fucking nuke them and put them in a fucking half microwave, half fucking oven sort of deal, and there's just shit fucking bagels. There's no place around here boiling bagels. I can tell you that much.
Is there a McDonald's by you?
There is.
Do they have bagels?
Well, they have bagels, yeah.
Are they shit?
They're. I would call them shit. I don't think they're.
You know,
that wouldn't be my place of choice to go get a bagel, but they do have bagels.
You know,
I had a bagel sandwich there. It was actually pretty good.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it was bacon and egg sort of deal on with cheese, and it was a pretty good sandwich. I couldn't complain too much about it.
Junk from work says he was in the States today and his dick is still rock hard. That's a personal issue.
If it doesn't get down in 4 hours, you need to consult a doctor.
Florida does have shitty water. Popeye's chicken sandwich. I don't have a Popeye's near me, to be honest.
I've been to a Popeye's once, but I see them chicken wings that they make with the chicken breast. I've been wanting to try one of them. They do a pretty good job advertising them.
I will say that woman on those commercials really draws me in to like want to go eat some fucking Popeye chicken.
Yeah, I wish we had some Popeyes. You know what else I wanted to try?
What?
Chick-fil-A.
Oh, yeah. I don't get out there too often, but
is it fried chicken or is it oven baked chicken? What's the deal with Chick-fil-A?
It's just fucking good. It might be oven baked, but it's fried. It has a coating on it, you know.
Okay.
It's not like KFC deep fried, but you know,
KFC's kind of shit, anyways.
It is. I get like once a year.
Yeah, when you need to go to the bathroom, like when you're constipated, you gotta have a fucking shit.
I had one kid. We went to this pizza shop and he got a capicola hoagie, and like this is a well-known pizza shop where we're at, and you know, I ate food, he ate food, the other kid ate food, and that kid must have took 6 shits before, you know, within like a 3-hour period for the rest of work. It was crazy.
Any real deal pizza joints in your neck of the woods?
Oh fuck yeah, man! I fucking worked at one, kind of you know, ran a few shifts there for a long time.
So you know how to make a pie?
Yep, spin it up in the air and everything.
Buddy of mine was a pie maker. He taught me how to make a pizza. It's
an art.
It is an art, but
Yeah.
There's a lot of places that say they sell pizzas that are just fucking some bag of fucking shit that they fucking. It's
shit.
It's shit. Yeah.
Dude, there's like, so we have like, I don't know what else other parts, but we have Fox's, Vicelli's Pizza, Pizza Hut, Domino's, which are all shit pizzas, but fucking, you know, I'll still get like Pizza Hut once a year. That's another one I get once a year. You know, sometimes you get that kid childhood craving and you go get it and then you're like, fuck this shit out. Yeah, exactly.
We seen I don't know, is there such a thing, because we stopped on our way home and it was a place called New Orleans Pizza. Now, if you're gonna have a franchise called New Orleans Pizza, that's not a place in the world that I would think of where the good pizza is gonna come from.
Well, you might as well call it Katrina Pizzeria.
Yeah.
I've never heard of, like, you know, you have New York, which really is just like a big greasy slice of fucking pie when you're drunk.
Yeah.
You got Chicago style, which is like Sicilian, I guess, you know, the square.
Big, thick.
Yeah, big, thick fucking, you know, heart attack, artery clogger.
Yeah.
You want to have a balance, though, I think. Where I worked, it was called the Upper Crust, and we had like a nice, it was a very good pizza. Donatos. I think I've had Donatos before. But so yes, we are going live next weekend. Sounds good, boys. Junk from work. We asked you this weekend. You act like we didn't. I did, and you said you're out of town. So fuck you too, man.
Yeah, I thought we were giving prizes away tonight.
Well, so should I do a little preview?
Sure.
All right, somebody is going to be lucky. It's a 4.8 volt.
That's fucking awesome.
It's got some. It's got forward and reverse.
So we're giving that away next week on the Live with Junk?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to give a T-shirt away, and I'm going to leave you or Junk give it away to whoever you want.
Junk from work must be hammered because he's saying "come" and vibrators and all sorts of stuff. I'm just saying, Junk. I asked Junk from work last week if he wanted to come on live this weekend, and he said no. Like every fucking weekend's a goddamn holiday weekend for that kid. Every time I text him, I'm like, what are you doing this weekend? He's like, it's a holiday weekend. So, I asked him to come on, and, he loves that freedom dick. Pretty sure he banged about 4 trannies, and, he comes down here, blows some coke, fucking goes to the bunny farm, bangs dudes and chicks. Oh, he's married for sure, yeah. That doesn't mean you don't,
What's his name? I'm just kidding.
Everyday Fleet Tech says, I'll get good and buzzed up before going on live with Junk, get extra salty. Everyday Fleet Tech, I think your Snap-on tools rust because you're so salty. That's the deal, man. That is it. Fucking never heard of that before. It's because you're just like such a salty old bastard that's like a year older than me.
I think I'm the saltiest old bastard here.
Yeah.
I'm the old bastard anyways.
You're old for sure, but Neil with the zing. It is going to be a blast next weekend. Junk from work will ridicule, and he just annihilates me on live streams. I'm a little too polite with him.
So you and Junk are going to give away a T-shirt for me. That's the deal.
Huh? What?
You and Junk are going to give away a T-shirt. I'm going to give away 2 T-shirts on next week's live stream for the. We're all doing a little giveaway in lieu of. We're all fucking arseholes and we didn't lose very much weight.
No, so I have a good giveaway for that. It might have to stay to the lower 48 though, because it's quite substantial. I don't know how many Canadians you got watching your channel and stuff, or
Well, they'll watch anything for a fucking lollipop or fucking free. Well, this is socialist fucking heaven here. You fucking something's free, they're gonna fucking pile on.
Well, can we like ban the stream from Canada? I guess.
There you go. This is not enabled in your country.
Oh man,
YouTube's been pricks. I've been getting quite a bit of that.
I'll tell you what. So, build the wall for keep out the Canadians. There's
a couple of weeks ago without a passport.
Last night, I hop on YouTube, fucking hop into Miss Canadian Scrapper. She's got like 20 people in her live stream.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm like, if she can figure it out, I might be able to.
And they're about, I don't know if, is it, because it's called Miss Canadian Scrapper now. It was just Canadian Scrapper a few months ago. There's a guy and his cousin. Is that how it works?
That's a woman.
No, I think there's two, because one of them's a guy.
No,
The guy that covers his face in the live streams, that's a guy, right?
that's a woman. That's her.
Oh, no offense. I thought that guy had a beard.
Later, Client Graphics. Thanks for stopping in, brother. I appreciate it. Keep up them videos.
Yeah, and I don't blame you for leaving because we're getting off the rails already.
Wait a second. What's this wee shit? You know,
I'm always off the rails.
No, Client Graphics. I'll be honest. I'm watching his video on the new Husky 144 tooth ratchets last night, and he has a test station for ratchets, and it's awesome.
I've seen where they built that test station. But it's been 2 or 3 weeks. I got weeks of video to catch up on from. But that they did some job building that test station.
Yeah,
but I haven't got to see it tested yet.
Oh, and then Autobahn Dan bought Gear Wrench makes this fucking kit that it's a ratchet kit that grabs on to rounded bolts, and that thing looks fucking awesome.
I've only heard about them, but I need to pick up some of that, and I need some direction on it, so I'm going to check that out. Up here, we deal with rounded bolts a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure with that Canadian weather. Jared Milky Way, StreamYards. Anyone who wants to live stream, go to StreamYards. Whatever email you use for your YouTube channel, just hook it up. It's free. And
how long is it free for? Because I just got
Brazil. Good night, man. I didn't see you stop in earlier. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming by.
Or I don't know if you said, I see you from Brazil.
Fabio.
Yeah, Fabio. I've seen him over at VCG Construction. I am rocking I was going to rock my 4iamcaper This Guy's Garage shirt tonight, but I can't find it at the moment in my shirt drawer.
It didn't load.
No, everything in my shirt drawer is clean, so like I was scrambling through it, and I was like,
It's in a rotation. You wore plenty for me, buddy. That's all right.
Well, you got one channel out there that wears it, for months at a time, so.
Yeah.
Literally. Brazilian loves tools, and we love having you here, man, because we love
Brazil.
What's that?
We love Brazil.
Goddamn right. Do you have to pay for subscription? No, you do not, William Logan. It is free as of right now.
On that, I just got a message when I signed in the StreamYard there a little while ago, and it said I had 5 days left on my free trial.
Well, so did mine, but fuck that shit. Maybe I will pay because I enjoy live streaming with people in the community.
Yeah.
It's a lot better than me hopping on and.
Well, I think that's why they shut down the Google
Hangouts
because it was free, right?
It's free and too fucking easy. It was a good way to network.
Yeah. This seems almost as easy as the Google Hangouts was. It seemed like the same sort of deal, but I think it's going to come down to we're going to end up having to pay $5 or $10 a month to use it.
It's about the same setup as Everyday Fleet Tech. I've heard if you go on YouTube or see a couple channels, I've used Streamlabs. Most people are using this StreamYard. Not a lot are using Streamlabs. That might be why it's free. Uh, this layout is exactly like Google Hangouts. You just have to go sign up with StreamYard. You get free trial.
You don't have to download anything either.
And actually, I don't know if you actually do have to pay Caper. I know they threaten, but if you stay on the free, if you read the actual guidelines, it's like we might start charging people to do this, but if you do it X amount of times a month, you won't be charged. So like it's if you did this like every day, or I think it's like 10 times a month.
And look up in the corner, it says powered by StreamYard, so they're getting a plug out of this, obviously.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So let's put a little plug in for StreamYard so we don't get charged for this. This broadcast is brought to you by
StreamYard. And if there's any other smart motherfuckers out there, copy this and fucking make a better version, Yeah. I'm surprised that like people are scrambling so hard, like me, like you, to figure out another route. You think, because Google Hangouts, every time I signed on for like 3 months, it said it's gonna be ending, and
nobody believed it.
Was
vacation there because we did a Google Hangouts just before I went on vacation, and when I come back on vacation, everybody was fucked, and nobody could, like nobody got back up. It wasn't a smooth transition for anybody. Like I know Jason Carr and the other guy, Grant Tommy, they had a bit of trouble getting back up.
Me too, Jared Milky Way. I'm pretty computer illiterate as well. Do you see the chats coming up on your screen? Because I got them.
I think I gotta find a place to put my phone so I can read them.
I was just gonna say the chats are coming in on my screen here, so I don't even need my phone right now.
No, when I use StreamYard, because I only use StreamYard once to do a test, and the chats came up on the side, but now that I'm a guest, I'm not seeing it.
I got you. Okay. Yeah. Dan the Bagel Man says, I'm just illiterate. That's probably why you put tools and bagels in your name.
I love the handle.
It's probably supposed to be like tools and babes, something like that.
I love I just like to see a little more bagel content.
I would too, like blueberry, fucking poppy seed bagels, fucking anything.
Cinnamon, or what is it?
Cinnamon swirl, like raisin.
Yeah, and
with some fucking blueberry cream cheese. They got all these cream cheese flavors. I mean, you could be killing it, man. You got different cream cheese, different bagel flavors.
You could run a rack through the center of it, and you could use it for some kind of torque testing.
I'm calling it right now, man. You should open up a bagel shop in Philly, call it Bagels and Beer. Fucking start pairing beers with certain bagels. Like you got
pizza bagels,
salmon, cream cheese, pizza bagels.
That's a winner right there.
Goddamn right it is.
Yep. That is a winner.
If I'm correct, Dan is a Canadian.
The last couple of weeks because you haven't been on very much. I think I sent you a message. You all right?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Making videos. I've been so busy, but I do have some what I think is good content coming out. More along the lines of that fencing project. I got
that turned out nice.
Thank you. Some how-to videos around the house and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get away from tool hauls and stuff.
Oh, that'd be expensive.
Not completely away, but like,
yeah.
You don't
want to buy stuff just for the sake of buying stuff.
Well, I haven't been. I've needed the things that I've bought, but it gets tiring showing, like being like, here's another video of shit that's going to be put to use.
I don't know. I could watch you smoke drills for hours.
I actually
I have.
I am going to get back into that because I started to realize that that's fun for me, and I think people enjoy it. Minus
I watched every bit of it.
Everyday Fleet Tech fucking hates it, but that's all right.
Rooted a perfectly good tool.
Everyday Fleet Tech hates everything, so.
I like that. So I fell off the wagon, as you can see.
Yeah, a little disappointing for me.
Yeah. Well, I seen you putting the chew-ins in a, so I didn't feel so bad.
Well, so you're gonna blame me for that?
No, I didn't feel bad. No, I wouldn't blame you. I lit this cigarette, so.
It's hard.
It's hard.
It's very fucking hard. People will say, "Oh, it's fucking easy," blah blah blah. No, it's not. It's not fucking easy. So
I'm disappointed because I was off the fucking things for 3 months. I need to.
Yeah. I mean, is Tim Hortons like? I don't even know what a fucking Tim Hortons is. It's like Starbucks in Canada.
Yeah, it's like Starbucks. It's shit coffee. They used to have good coffee, and then they fucking bastardized it and fucking bought something cheaper, and now McDonald's has their coffee.
Just want to say thank you, Fabio. Don't forget to like the videos.
Oh yes, hit that like button. I think I gotta get in here. I don't think I liked this video. Let me get in here.
No, you don't have to click it.
Oh, I did. Only 3 likes. Come on, you cheap bastards.
It's hard, and
McDonald's has a good cup of coffee.
Yeah, and they put hot all over the cup because some fucking woman burned herself and sued for a bunch of money. And
I'd like to have some of that money.
I do not budget tools. I smoked for 13. I don't. 13-year-old girls, or you smoked for 13 years?
Who's that guy? I missed that part of the conversation. Dan said that guy's hilarious.
Zip ties and bias plies.
Oh yes.
You watch him?
No. Is that anything to do with duct tape?
No.
Because he has a nephew called Zip Tie Tech, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's where I was getting that from. I'm subscribed to most. I'm subscribed to more channels than I actually have subscribers.
So that 1-for-1 isn't working out.
Well, it seems like when you do that, they'll take more away from you.
Chemical Sports says he has a 13-inch penis.
Does he breathe? I have a 13-inch tongue and I breathe through my ears.
I don't believe you got a 13-inch penis.
No, I don't.
Megan Dave is in the house. What is up, my friend?
Megan, I'm not getting a fucking I'm not getting a fucking thing here for this as far as I'm missing all the chat.
God damn it. Hold on. All right, zip ties and horror fries and bias.
Is he in the chat here? Megan Dave.
Hold on 1 second.
All right. Stay tuned, but for this commercial break while I load a cigarette.
Yeah, goddamn right.
Liquor store here closed at 6 o'clock, so I'm working.
6 o'clock. Fucking Canadians, man. I mean,
fucking
none
so
of you want to work. That's no wonder you guys gotta get all this free shit.
No fucking free beer, I tell you. Pay $15 for a 6-pack. Where's me again, David?
It's storming outside, so tell you what I am eating tonight. Fucking
Cracker Jacks.
Goddamn right, man.
I haven't seen I bought Cracker Jacks 2 weeks ago when I was in New Hampshire. It was the first time I've seen Cracker Jacks in about 35 years.
Good to fuck out, really.
No more.
They're good, man.
We have what is it they have up here? Fuck. Bunch or something along that fucking lines. I don't know.
Yeah, I do gotta say, me again, Dave. I hope you stay safe. I saw you got the Makitas out working hard, putting up some plywood and shit.
Where's me again, Dave at?
Florida.
Stay safe, brother.
Josh Albertson says, I live by Canada and North Dakota.
That's just below Alberta, isn't it?
Yeah.
Never been past Ontario. I've been right down the whole East Coast, right down to Florida. I drove into Florida a few years ago. Everybody was driving out and we were driving in. It was a hurricane was after blowing through.
I'm sorry, Jared Milky. I completely forgot, man. Fucking, you gotta deal with that shit too. Yeah, and William Logan's in Vermont.
I think he'll be safe up in the mountains.
Well, he's just saying he lives close to Canada. He probably takes weed back and forth for Bernie Sanders.
I think William Logan's about an hour from the Quebec border.
So he's 16 miles from Canada. So, about an hour away, I would say, at most. Oh, no shit. Chemical Spore is 20 miles, or 20 minutes from Jared Milky Way.
So that's going to be what I thought I heard this morning. The center of that storm was measured at 170 miles an hour.
175 when it hit the Bahamas. Category 5. I'll tell you right now, boys, I don't know if you can hear it, but we got a raging, that's what all that commotion is. It's a fucking huge storm outside.
I thought I heard a whistle blowing before, or it sounded like a wind whistling before.
We got fucking crazy, man.
So what else is going on in the news?
Trump said to nuke hurricanes. That's how you get rid of them.
Believe that? I don't know. It could be true. I don't know.
I do believe it 100%.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys that's like, well, we got nuclear weapons. We got to get rid of them. Why not fucking throw them at the eye of the hurricane?
It would do something, I suppose. Might not be a good thing, but it'd do something.
Yeah. At least it shows he's thinking.
You never know.
You never know, man.
Yeah.
I'm just starting to realize Cracker Jacks have peanuts in them.
Crunch and Bunch. That's what we have up here. They got peanuts with them.
Crunch a Bunch? What the fuck is that?
I don't know. They probably paid the government to have fucking Cracker Jack kicked in the country.
Hey, Fabio, is this hurricane probably not affecting you? Brazil, it's hitting the Bahamas, which is.
So the other night when you were on, you had the music on. I thought you got booted.
No. Well, yeah, like when you said that, I was like, am I not still alive? So I had to go on my phone, and I did delete the stream, though.
Yeah, you're better off not taking a chance. Especially if you really enjoy doing the live streams, right? So, because somebody in your chat was, I forget who it was, but they said they got banned because they live streamed NFL thing.
Minorca Home Solutions. I guess he live streamed the NBA draft, and the NBA did not like that, so 90 days suspension.
Wow.
Yeah.
Does he have a big following?
Yeah, he's got a good little channel. He hasn't been able to post in a while because, he's a contractor, and I think business picked up for him, and he's been having to do that. But
there's another big channel out there that I see once in a while. They build a lot of post-graduate. I haven't watched that channel in a while, but I could watch them garages being built all the time. I have serious garage envy. I want a 12 by 12 house and a fucking 40 by 60 garage.
Aren't you in the garage right now?
I am streaming live from the garage. Yeah, this guy's garage.
That seems like a big garage.
What's that? It's a 24 by 26.
Yeah, 24 by 20. Sorry, getting flash flood warnings here. Yeah, it's pissing rain out. But what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I survived Cyclone Aaron that came our way. We were camping in New Brunswick. I posted a video of a fire in the rain. It was pretty polio, but I try to post something once a week. So,
all right, Chemical Sport. I'll catch you later, man. Have a good night. Stay safe.
Stay safe, brother.
Yeah, definitely gotta keep trying to post and
thank everybody. I like to thank everybody because everybody's good about coming to watch videos when they get posted, right? So it helps and it feels good, and
it's a great fucking community, man.
Yeah, it is a great community.
Yeah. I consider us all to be very good friends, and
that's right.
I enjoy watching the content because it's good fucking content.
Yeah.
It just needs to be seen by.
Yeah, it's like everybody in this community punches way above their weight. I honestly think like it's.
Well, I'm right about there. I'll be there.
Well, you have a good channel and you're awesome on the live streams. I know, like I enjoy coming on and doing the live stream with you. Like the banter is great, but like when I'm testing the stuff to try to get ready to do a live stream, because that was the other thing that screwed everything up, is because it was so easy. Because you sent me something on Google Hangouts, I just put my phone in front of me and I come out here and yeah. Now, like I actually dug this old PC. It was brand new when I bought it, but the last time it was turned on was 2011.
Holy fuck! Really?
Yeah, it was bought it. We sold our house in 2011, and it got
working great.
It was brand new, so like there was nothing on it, right? It was just like buying a brand new machine, but it was fucking ancient. But it works better on my laptop, is because I run a test on my laptop with this camera, and it works like shit. Now on this here desktop that I got mounted to my computer here, it seems to work fine.
William Logan asked if anyone works tomorrow. I don't.
No.
And actually, every fucking person at my work took off Friday, so I took off Tuesday. So I'm the only one off Tuesday.
Well, that's
and
awesome.
that makes me have the 4-day weekend just like them fuckers got. So
God knows you work hard enough for it.
Yeah, I would think so, you know. So yeah, the bagel content, Dan the Bagel Man, fucking slacking.
Seriously lacking in bagel content.
Well, you know why? He's a fucking Philly boy. Fucking, you expect shit done in Philadelphia, it ain't getting done.
Not without greasing somebody's palms, anyways.
Oh, man.
They just don't stop having the mafia in Providence.
I tell you what, man, there's like that's a big storm out there.
So we were talking about movies the other night, and the part that's one of my favorite movies. That's where that we don't stop having the mafia in Providence. Like I use that all the time.
Well, that was what 2006.
Yeah,
I think, and that was pretty much Jack Nicholson's last
good
role.
movie.
Yeah, and he fucking killed it.
He did kill it.
He did. I mean,
now they made that movie, the remake of that, a couple of years ago. What was the guy's name that he was actually supposed to be? It was based on a true story. The guy from Boston. What the fuck's his name?
fucking Three Finger Freddy. I don't know.
But they did the true story version of The Departed. But
all right, wait, hold on. Later, Fabio. Thanks for coming in. You stay
later,
safe.
Fabio. Thanks for dropping in.
Oh, Black Mass. You mean Whitey Bulger?
Yes. Yeah, Whitey Bulger. Yeah.
That's Johnny Depp's last good movie.
Yeah, they tried to make that look like the FBI really wasn't involved, but wasn't the fucking guy that was investigating Trump there? Wasn't he the fucking ringleader?
Are we getting into conspiracies here?
No, this is conspiracy fact.
Well, do you have Netflix?
Yes, I do. Well, I have Cody, which I can steal everything.
Okay, well, all right. Watch Mindhunters.
Mindhunters?
Mind, Mindhunters. Is
it like?
So Mindhunters is a TV show. It has 2 seasons out, and what it's about is the FBI when they first started actually trying to get in the minds of serial killers. So they would go interview Ed Kemper, Son of Sam, BTK. They would review their cases and ask them questions that no one else had asked before because everyone else just wanted them, found guilty, put in jail. Mm-hmm. And it's fucking cool. So, it's so awesome to see how that all started. And that way, in the show, it helps them solve a few current serial killer things. And actually, that show made me, I sent Junk from work a message. I was like, do you have serial killers in Canada? I think he said yes. And I'm like, is it many? And he said no.
Karla Homolka and what's the other one's name? They're the 2 most notorious ones.
There's a woman, right?
Yeah, it was Karla Homolka. That was her name. What I can't remember what the fuck.
And she's free now, right?
She's out. Well, she's walking the streets.
Yeah.
Her man, he's in Millhaven maximum security, and my cousin there, he's a guard there.
Really?
Yeah, and now in Canada, because like the inmates get more freedoms than they're not actually allowed to have segregation anymore. So
They have a gender neutral
Paul
bathroom.
Bernardo is his name, yeah. Paul Bernardo and Carla Homolka. So this Paul Bernardo fella, he was Canada's most notorious serial killer. He's fucking shitting bricks because now they don't have segregation to go hide anymore, right?
Well, do you think there's a guy that's gonna kill him, or I mean, like, is he a big bad dude, or is he just a fucking pussy that?
I think he's an old man now, but I
Well,
don't
usually
think.
child rapist gets. Did he rape children?
No, he just basically is just your bona fide serial killer, right?
Well,
Just,
usually people don't fuck with them.
yeah, yeah. So, on the track of Mine Hunters, did you watch them Iceman Chronicles? They're on YouTube.
No.
That's they made a movie about him too. The Iceman Cometh. He was probably, I think, Jersey or Philadelphia, or in that neck of the woods there. He was what the anybody know what his right name is? Oh, Dan McKevitt's Tools and Bagels is most certainly awesome.
Jared Milky Way is awesome. I don't. Dan McKevitt's. I don't know who that guy is. He keeps bothering me with those fucking videos. He posts those videos, and
there's no bagels in them.
I feel inclined to go watch them. Oh, the Iceman Hitman for the Mafia.
Yes.
So I saw the movie.
Yeah.
And I am going to get into the watching those tapes. They have them on Netflix. They have him.
No, it's not Whitey Bulger. What the hell's his name? William.
No, it's just Iceman. I forget his actual.
That's not his proper name. What's
All right, well, I'll give you his fucking proper name. Hold on 2 seconds while I go.
All right, I'll hold my dick.
All right, thank you, sir. The Iceman. Richard Kuklinski.
Kalinsky, yeah.
Cuck. He's a cuck.
Oh,
Fucking Dan McKevitz is right on it because he's a serial murderer.
He rocked the door switch on that E350 that he was working on there a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dan Bagel Man, he's a good guy. These guys are really hungry for bagels. Yeah, I could eat a fucking. Yeah, I like that salmon cream cheese. I do.
I've never had salmon cream cheese.
Oh, it's fucking great, man. Yeah,
fucking gross, to be honest with you.
It's that Philadelphia brand. Yeah, usually Philadelphia.
I've seen it at the grocery store, but it just looked salmon. Ugh.
You're goddamn Canadian.
I know. I don't like salmon.
What the fuck do you eat?
I ain't fucking eating no fucking salmon on a cedar plank. I can tell you that much.
Actually, you know what? The best video that you could ever make for YouTube is you out in the wild for like 72 hours and you kill a bear with your bare hands.
I don't know if you'd live to tell the tale, though.
I think you would. Well, whether you do or don't, if you do, your channel's fucking set.
You'd have to have 1,000 subscribers in order to film it live.
Well, you don't have to film it live. You just have to post the video.
Somebody has to pick it up and post it to your account.
You know, I'll come up and videotape it.
There you go.
I can stay in my vehicle.
Yeah. Now, have you ever vacationed in Canada?
No, I have not.
You really should consider your money is power here. I'm telling you, every dollar is nearly $1.50.
So fucking expensive. My money. There's a fucking mosquito in here, and I can't goddamn get it.
I got the door open here, and I got fucking moths coming in and fucking everything else.
I could deal with wasps, but
$1's $1, right? Like I shop at Walmart here. I shopped at Walmart down around New Hampshire. It's the same price. You guys are getting fucked, actually.
yeah, pretty much. I mean,
you know, Walmart's making way more money off of you guys than they are off of us, considering how far north they got to send all this shit, and they're selling it for the same price there in the States.
that's because we buy more shit.
You're paying more for it, though. That's wrong.
Well,
you should be getting a better deal. Like if you spent $100 for you bring it across the border, it's $143. But something that's $1 at Walmart in USA is $1 at Walmart in Canada.
Well, so let me ask you this: what the fuck is Junk from Work doing wrong? Because how did King of Random die? Was he filming a video?
Who's that?
That YouTuber King of Random.
I never heard of him.
I didn't either, but I forget how he died. Parachute or something. What's that?
Is he Canadian?
I don't know if he's Canadian. He did die. I remember that. I forget how. I think it was a parachuting accident or something, or wingsuit, or.
Oh yeah, that's starting to sound a little familiar.
All right,
on YouTube?
It was a stunt. Video of King of Random. I guess the video is up on TMZ 1 month ago. Paragliding.
No, I didn't see that.
I don't. So I don't want to get into sad stories. I'll just tell one. But I didn't know the girl, but within a couple of miles of me, some dad had his 5-year-old daughter on his lap on ATV, and I think like a 10 or 12-year-old on the back, and the 5-year-old, pulled the throttle or something, and they hit a tree, and she fucking died.
A similar thing happened up here, where it was on a farm in Ontario. They want to put the dad in prison, but he had his kids in the bucket of the tractor, and it was one of 1,000 things where the tractor toppled over and the kids got killed.
See, I understand that stuff. Me personally, I can't take that chance, with my kids.
No, I would never take that chance with my kids.
Yeah.
The kids asked to do dangerous shit all the time. I remember my dad had tractors, and I wanted to do stupid stuff like go for a drive in the bucket.
I have a riding lawnmower, and it's not dangerous, but like when my kids want to come up and ride it with me on my lap,
yeah.
If they, go to grab like the deck or whatever, I scream my head off.
Yeah.
Usually I just, I pick them up, grab them, and put them on, and even that could tip over. But I, take my aim. I'm a very cautious person.
Yes.
And ATVs are dangerous for anybody because there are people your age, Caper, my age, and they've rolled over on them and can't get it off, and they pass away.
Well, I have an ATV sitting over there, and I'm scared of the fucking thing, and it's going.
Jared Milky Way one time, and actually it was on purpose. I was in high school. I had a milk jug bottle as my spitter. My teacher said I was chewing tobacco. I said I was not, and he said take a sip, and I drank what was in it. Other than that, we all good.
Yeah, I don't know. like I bought that ATV and I got a snowblower with it, and like I used it for snowblowing, but you know I can't have that kind of artillery hanging around just to fucking blow snow. I got no interest in driving the trails with it, so it's going.
Is that the snowblower you fixed up?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good video. I enjoyed that.
That was a
Honda, right? A Honda.
It was a Honda snowblower, and the bike I got Grizzly 660. Yeah, that was that because I drug it home, and the fucking thing was locked up. It was full of fucking ice. I thought I was losing that one. that turned out to be more interesting than I didn't think that was actually going to run.
You know, so my house, I think my driveway is about, it's 93 feet, but it's like almost like a straight uphill, you know?
Yeah.
And years ago, probably 5 years ago now, I bought actually, it was a 2-for deal on Craigslist. Some guy was selling a white 2-stage snowblower with I think it's a Snow Chief Tecumseh motor on it, and a chipper, a white chipper, and I sold the chipper for $100. Altogether, I think I paid $200 for the both. And I took the snowblower to a shop and got service to get it running, which cost like what I spent or sold the chipper for.
Yeah.
That fucking thing, man. It in the summer it stays in my shed. In the winter I put it on the side of my house. The only thing I've ever had to do is take my heat gun to loosen up the coil, but fucking first pull every time. Those Tecumseh Snow Chief motors are fucking awesome, and that thing takes me like 15 minutes to clear my whole driveway.
Well, I got a handheld, or let me look at it here. I'll tell you what the fucking name of it is. An Ariens snowblower, 24-inch job, and it's got the big engine on it. And I tell you, that thing fucking throws snow over the roof of the house. About 7 years ago when I moved in the house here.
And Ariens.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are nice.
Yeah. And,
Jared Milky Way said he worked a second job at a movie theater. I always threw out my spit cups. I'd never leave them. You know, me personally as a chewer, I think they're gross as well. So I would never make someone else clean up my spit cup ever.
Oh, the old man chewed tobacco and chewed the red man with the spearmint gum.
Oh yeah.
I only ever put chew in my mouth once, and I was like, that shit burnt.
Did you guys hear that thunder at all?
Yeah, I did.
Did you really?
I did.
I'm gonna open up my back door real quick, but yeah, it's weird because my kids now are like, "What's that?" And my daughter's 5, my son's 3, and I just go, "It's something Dad does that's really bad, and you should never fucking do."
Yeah, that's the same thing with the cigarettes. And now they're old enough when they say Dad's smoking a cigarette, it was like it goes right through me. It's like, oh fuck, I gotta get off these fucking things.
Yeah, well, in order for me to have another child, my wife threw up the ultimatum that I have to quit chewing. So
that would be worth it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get down to it at some point. The last time I did it successfully, I did it for 2 years. I don't know why I started again, fucking stress or whatever. But yeah, I just drank myself, to sleep for 3 nights in a row, and then I was good to go.
Yeah. It's then that get through them first 3 days. If you can get through them first 3 days without going buying a fix, you're all right.
Because I can make it through the day without a dip, and then at like 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, if I start drinking, and then drink till I pass out, then start the next day, you know.
For me, it's a beer and a cigarette, right? They go kind of hand in hand. Like that's, I actually, when I was off them for 3 months, I was on the vodka stream with you, but it was to stay away from the beer, right?
Yeah.
And something different, but and not to make this a sad story, but the anniversary of my dad's passing was in August 14th, and that was the day I lit up, and yeah, so
It happens, man. I
it
mean,
happened. It was
at least you know you can do it. You have the willpower to do it, and
sorry, I didn't bring it
Budget
down.
Tool says, my daughter asked me, why do grown-ups cuss and why do I smoke? I told her only stupid people use bad words and stupider people smoke. I'm waiting for the time that she's smart enough to ask me why I am so retarded. That's kind of how I feel. You know, I find it too, like, I don't know. They have a lot of routes for people to quit smoking. They don't have a lot for chewing tobacco. I mean,
no, they don't.
Gum doesn't satisfy. The fake dip that's out there fucking sucks. I mean, it's terrible. Sunflower seeds are the best.
Would the patch work for the dip?
You know, it's weird. The patch, I've gone that route, and I actually end up chewing more.
Really?
Yeah. Like it sets off some sensor in me that's like.
Now I did what the fuck? That was a bag. That was close.
That was actually. I'm gonna take a piss and open up the door real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. What's going on in the chats? Vaping. Yeah, I tried vaping. That didn't get me off the cigarettes very long either. It's cheaper, but I don't know if it's any healthier than smoking. And what did I miss up here in the chats? I don't know if I'm getting a whole lot of the chats here. And that's the other thing. You really got to have your mind made up to quit. That's you're right on point there, Jared. Now there was when I was vaping, those I never actually tried any of them making the juice, but there was this juice that they sold. It tasted exactly like corn pops, and it was fucking delicious. But you can only do it for about 4 or 5 days straight, and then it just got gross in your mouth. Yeah, weed is probably better for you than the butts too, William Logan. Any good weed in Vermont without self-incrimination?
Yeah, I'd rather smoke weed too. You still there?
I'm still here, yeah.
All right.
Is it rain in there, or is it just getting claps of thunder and lightning?
No, it's fucking. We got flood warnings and all that shit. So
are you downhill? Are you gonna get much runoff?
I'm on top of a mountain, but surprisingly, we still have rain issues. But in front of my 2 garages, I ran a 26-foot trench drain when I first moved in.
Mm-hmm.
I got most of it figured out.
What size is your other garage?
This garage, how big?
No, the other. You said you had another garage there.
No, this is the only one I got.
Oh, okay.
Two car garage.
Yeah.
I don't know. If it's a full size truck and that full size SUV.
Well, it's got to be at least 24 square. Is it in your basement?
Yeah, I have a split level home.
Okay.
So it's actually a very good size. I mean, I have all my tools in here, and then once I actually built my own little workbench, it opened this area up a lot. Mike Hodge is back. What's up, man?
Mike Hodge is back. I'm looking for we've been shopping for a house now for a little over a year to find something with a bigger yard. It's hard to find anything around here.
You should move down here.
Should. Would I be allowed in?
Goddamn right.
What would I do for a living?
Same thing now, right?
I'm doing nothing now.
Right.
I'd have to work because my money would be worthless down there.
You figure something out, I'm sure.
I'm sure. Well, I'm pretty good at what I can do. So yeah, I'm no carpenter by no fucking means, as we discussed many times. I'm like lightning with a hammer.
What's a crossover piece of shit? Their budget tool.
I hope he's not talking about your V8 Hyundai.
It's a Kia, but it's a body on frame SUV, so it's a true SUV.
I thought it was a Hyundai.
Same fucking thing.
It is the same thing, but I have never seen one then before until I seen it on your channel.
I'm gonna do a video on it, like a whole.
You actually should do a video on it,
because not
body on frame V8 Kia. I think you said it made 350 horsepower or something.
Yeah, I think it's 340. Yeah, 347 or something like that.
Should take it to the drag strip, do some bracket racing.
I'll tell you what, man. Like, so you get on the highway with this thing and go to work in the AM. All right, me again, Dave. I appreciate it.
Dave, and stay safe.
Yeah, body on frame Kia SUV. The original Kia Sorento is a body on frame, which is exactly like the Jeep. It's a true SUV. Body on frame. It does not borrow a frame from a car or anything else.
Yeah, it's not a unibody bastardized.
Right,
SUV.
exactly. And the thing that I love about this thing is it's auto 4-wheel drive.
So it just cuts in whatever it needs it.
But you can put it into 4-wheel drive high and low whenever you want to.
Got a low range in it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome.
So that fucking thing, if you're on a hill, you know how those automatic 4-wheel drives work. They fucking slide everywhere. This, if you're on a hill, slippery weather, you can just kick it low, high range, whatever, and go, and then, put it back to auto.
So you need to mount a set of 33s on that motherfucker. Get a set of White Ranger wheels to put on it like the old school days.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 10 spokes.
What's going on, Dirt Rider? He is a new subscriber as of today. Thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate it. Let me hop on here.
Dirt Rider X500. Hey, Al. So where's Dirt Rider from?
Beer's here, man. Beer's the man. He's probably got cocaine and strippers. All right, Jared Milky Way. Thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate it. Have a good one.
I'm out of beers, so I'm going to have a mixed drink. I brought some vodka to the party.
Is it front-wheel drive bias? It's rear-wheel drive.
So it's a dedicated rear-wheel drive.
Yeah. And the thing, though, is awesome. When you go on the highway, like, you can accelerate, like, hit the pedal.
Mm-hmm.
And that thing, barely gets up to 3,000 RPMs. I mean, it just fucking rips.
Lots
Like,
of torque.
yeah, like my Dodge Ram, man, you hit the pedal, that thing revs all the way up to like 7 or 8.
Mm-hmm.
The funny thing is, in my Ram, it doesn't have a red line.
No?
No.
So how's your Ram on fuel?
Oh, it fucking sucks. I mean, I get about 11 and a half in the city.
Well, that's a little rough.
Yeah.
I had an 05 or an 06 Ram and had this, I think it had a 7-speed. It had some cockeyed transmission and it was 6 or 7 speed. And man, I drove that I flew to Toronto to get it. And I drove it 24 hours to get home. And it was over $500 worth of gas. That thing was like 8 miles to the gallon.
God damn, man.
Yeah.
Budget Tools wants to race in his Caravan.
Why not?
Yeah, I'll take the Borrego out.
Want to put some money on
it? I'll tell you what.
Get past an old SUV.
You watch Old Car Auto Guy, right?
Yeah.
He did this couple rips on the highway with his Mercury. What's going on, Dick Skinner? Did you see that video a while back?
I've seen one a while back because he's not that far from me. He's about 6 hours from me.
Yeah, so
So I try to egg him into a drag race, right? Because he got the Cordoba, right? So
he knows better.
So well, I didn't have any footage of the sleeper on at the time, right? But he had one of the maps on his phone. He said the Cordoba run a 13.5. I said, well, my Cougar runs a 13.5. I said, well, I think it'd be a pretty good drag race. I was, trying to egg him on, right? No fucking way. I think he got a little sour over, but we mended the fences.
Canadians get sour? I thought you guys were just fucking happy people all the time.
No, well, you can piss us off.
That's why when I ask you, I go, how many serial killers do you have? You say, we got 2.
Yeah, 2 that I can name anyways. There's probably more than that, but
oh, what you do have is that that lieutenant. No, that I think that was in Canada where he was part of the army or whatever, and he murdered like 5 women or something like that.
Yes, I actually think he was on the East Coast.
Yeah, he was
around Halifax.
Yeah, he had like a vacation home or something. He'd go up and I drive a Trailblazer, 14 miles per gallon, 25 miles one way to work.
That's a little rough. Is my smoke coming into your screen?
What's that?
I said, is my smoke coming into your screen?
No, there's a little fly there. I didn't even know you lit one up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the Kia is awesome because it's like a Toyota with a V8. It's got fucking awesome torque and.
Well, it's a V8. I don't know what size rear end is in it, but it's got to have a pretty healthy size rear end to handle a 350 horsepower V8.
Yeah.
So, like you could actually make a pretty able billy goat out of it.
Well, my plan is in a year or 2, I'm going to buy my wife the Kia is a 2009 because that's the only year they were made. Kia Borrego V8 EX, I think, is the version. Or maybe it's the LX, I don't know. And then I'm going to keep that for my car, but I might start modifying it for some off-roading.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
So the Cadillac that you looked at way back when, did you ever find it?
It's still sitting there, and I think I'm gonna. My next move is to leave a note in there and ask him to call me.
Because that'd be a little sketchy for you, because it's probably because that's somebody's garage, right?
Well, it's a bank of garages, and sometimes we gotta go in and clean or patch the ceiling here and there. Josh Albertson, take care, brother. I appreciate you joining us tonight.
Thanks for stopping by.
Hell yeah.
So, like, the amount of dust that was on that thing, that nobody's looked at that car in a long time.
No.
So, how would, like, something like that, if somebody'd have to die, right? Or somebody'd have to basically, before somebody'd ask questions about it.
Well, we talked to the owner, and our office lady talked to the owner, so I asked her to, and he said he's not willing to sell right now, but he might be interested
down the road.
So,
you got your foot in the door, anyways.
Yeah. I definitely made it.
Because it was in excellent shape. Like, you took some good. I tell you, if I was going to buy a car down in your neck of the woods, I would send you to go look at it, because you took excellent video. I seen everything that I would want to see, because I do these flying drives, right, where I'm buying some pile of junk, God knows where. I would get on an airplane based on the video that you showed of that car.
Yeah, like I definitely know to get underneath it and check the frame and everything, and the basic shit.
Awesome. The rocker panels were awesome. Like, the floor was excellent in it. That was a garage stored car, so
yeah, like if you just clean it up a bit, right off the bat,
just get it running.
Yeah,
and that's the style these days. The color patina. Nobody drives anything nice anymore. It's too expensive.
Yeah, I mean, like, I would get it road worthy.
Yeah.
And then, just you keep working on it here and there. I don't think I would have got it painted. Maybe just got the interior redone.
Yeah, do a few touch-ups on it.
Yeah.
Like my Cougar. Like, I do paint work, and the front clip has been a different color on that car since I bought it. And it's expensive. It's expensive for me to go do it. So, like, for somebody to, if it's not in your wheelhouse of things to do, it's they charge a lot of money down there to paint cars.
Yeah, they do. Budget Tool says quarter mile 15.7, which is what my Borrego does apparently. He says same as my minivan.
We put a super tune on that Borrego.
What's that?
Put a super tune on it. Put a hot tune up in her.
I mean, I'll get it going.
We only got an 1/8 mile track around here. I'd like to get my car to a quarter mile track.
Well, the fucking speed odometer goes up to 160 in that Borrego, so.
Well, it sounds like a challenge. Where is he? Is he close? Can we make this happen?
I don't know where Budget Tools is, but minivan versus Borrego, that'd be fucking awesome.
We could make some money off this shit.
Those 92 Cherokees are awesome. I can't go over 30 miles per hour. The drag link is bent from hitting a stump.
Put a little drag link on it. They're pretty cheap.
All right, Budget Tools, where you at? We'll fucking drag.
A fat guy in a minivan will smoke.
Fat guy in a Borrego.
So I got some GoPro footage over the weekend in the car, but I didn't have anybody outside to shoot for me. So my 8-year-old son did my outside videography for me today. So I got to have a look at that video, see how this drag race weekend video is going to turn out.
That's fucking awesome, man.
Yeah. So
give you some different angles,
Yeah, yeah. So it's but the majority of it's from inside the car. I even got a shot of me drinking coffee going down the quarter mile.
Get the fuck out! Really?
Really?
Is it like your table with the AC Delco video?
Yes. That it was an homage to that.
That was great because like I was watching the video and I'm like, I guess maybe he's taking like he had to charge the batteries, and you're like, no, I just took a fucking coffee break.
It wore me out. I packed them tools up. I took them to Toronto with me when I bought that trailer that I drove home. But thankfully, I didn't have to break them out and use. I didn't have any carnage, so it went. I tried to buy not to buy a piece of shit where I had my kids with me.
Well, they would have been great on that the Fury journey.
Yes, it would have. It would have definitely come in handy.
Princess Auto fucking buying $300 worth of tools there.
Oh fuck yeah, that was a. Yeah, I think by the time I got that, by the time I got that U joint in, I spent $500 in tools, and if I had just waited till the next morning, I could have took the U joint, took it out, and got them to press it in for probably maybe $50 worth of labor. But wife was pissed off at me. I was fucking, I had to get home. Fucking, then all hell broke loose.
She gets pissed off at you. You just say, hey, I could have waited a day, saved us $450, but you want me home, so.
Yeah. So I got the tools out of it. Yeah. So
You still have those tools?
I still have those tools. They're here and there and everywhere in the garage, but I can't keep one of them tool sets together. Every fucking time I buy one, because I buy it with intended purposes. This is going to be the road kit, right? And it just fucking gets destroyed.
William Logan asked, what rear end gears do you have in that Cougar?
430s.
430s.
430s, yeah. It's got an 8.8 in it. It's got an independent rear suspension. Be the same setup that was in William Logan. He said William Logan had a sweet Mustang, and he sent me some pictures of it. It was beautiful. Actually, I'm trying to make arrangements to get some wheels off of William Logan. And yeah, it's got the same setup that's in the back of the Mustang. Although I think his was a little earlier one. His might not have had the independent rear suspension. Correct me if I'm wrong. But 430 gears that has the Cobra axles in the back. It's a little over geared actually. It would probably be a little quicker with 373s in the back instead of 430s.
Those early 90s Mustangs, the 5-liter ones.
Yeah, I had a few.
Those were pretty nice after the after the Fox body.
Yeah. Actually,
the shitty 80 ones.
Yeah. There's a 99 sitting here right beside me.
Really?
Yeah, that's what's under the. This is got a 4.6 2-valve engine. The engine that I had in this car last was on the cover of Popular Hot Rodding.
Wait, the exact engine was on it, or
it's the engine's on the stand behind me. It was on the cover of Popular Hot Rodding. It made 480 horsepower. Competed at Engine Masters. Have you ever heard of that?
I have not. That's fucking ridiculous, though.
Yeah, I bought it out of Virginia by the guy by the name of Mark McCowan. He's one of the top 5 engine builders on the East Coast, and it was one nasty little small block Ford.
Mike Hodge just says a new Toyota Camry has more horsepower than the 5.0s.
You're full of shit.
He's probably right, though.
No way. That's all he's doing. He's just trying to shit the stir.
If he would have said Prius, I would have laughed, but he said Camry.
Yeah. So the best line I heard about a Prius, because I only actually ever talked to one person that actually drove one.
They're the worst drivers by far. It's a phenomenon. It really is, of how terrible of a driver Prius drivers are.
The guy asked me, he said, have you ever driven a 78 Toyota Corolla? Because they had about 45 horsepower.
Yeah.
He said, imagine that with a grand piano in the trunk. That's how like slow they are.
Oh man.
A buddy of mine, his wife works for Honda, and when the Insights came out, there were the electric cars. Do you remember them?
Yeah, I remember them. Yeah.
And so he said it's just like a CRX, and I drove CRXs. They were pretty peppy little shitbox, right? They're light.
Pocket rocket.
Yeah, he says, because it looked like a CRX. I said, Jesus, I got to drive this thing. And man, it was a fucking turd. It was the slowest, like, oh. And here's my analogy for fucking electric cars. You got your laptop there in front of you, right?
Yeah.
When you buy that laptop brand new, you plug it in, you charge it up, you're good for 6-7 hours.
Yeah.
Right? Well, next year, you unplug it.
Just gets worse and worse.
It just gets worse and worse. So, you're lucky to get 30 minutes away from it. And then the fucking thing's plugged into the wall all the time. Well, it's the same battery concept. So once the batteries go dead, you're working on a fucking 6 horsepower engine that's trying to fucking lug all this shit around, right?
My cousin had a Honda Civic Hybrid. It was an older model though, and he was at like 10 years, and it was shit in the bed. It needed a new battery. If they couldn't warranty it out, it would have been 10 fucking grand. They were able to warranty it out though, and it was free. But 10 fucking grand.
The car ain't worth fucking 10 grand.
No, it's not.
And they're not green. They're powered by coal. I don't give a shit what you say. I dig coal.
I'm just gonna throw it out there. If you want a fuel efficient vehicle, buy a fucking 4-cylinder Camry, Accord, whatever. It's a couple miles off the gallon, right? And less headaches.
Well, you don't have to replace a $10,000 set of batteries. You don't have to worry about thermal runaway when you get in an accident and the fucking car just fucking explodes.
You could refurbish the batteries and change out the bad cells, but I mean,
that's a dirty job, and it's a dirty business to replace the fucking batteries. And
you buy the car to not have to deal with that shit. I mean that's.
And I'll be honest with you, Neil. Like my F-150, although I'm not entirely happy with it, it gets 25 miles to the gallon on the highway.
Fucking A.
It's
a beautiful truck, by the way. I've seen it in videos, and I gets me excited down below the waistline.
It makes you touch your private parts.
You have the right color on it. It's
black, yeah.
Yeah. What did Henry Ford say?
Doesn't matter what color you want it, as long as it's black.
Goddamn right. And he was so right, man.
I was on my way home from vacation on, it was Friday. I was coming home because I wanted to race on the weekend, and I stopped in a Chevy dealership there. I want to get a 3/4 ton truck. And
Andrew Penn, how's it going, man? Thank you for joining us. I did not see you earlier. I don't know if that was your first message, but he said just buy a GM with a 3.6 liter and do a $700 throttle body every 3 years.
What pile of shit would I be buying with a 3.6 liter in it? The truck I was looking at was a GM, though, or actually was a Chevy. Had a 6 liter in it. What I don't like about my truck is the 10-speed transmission. So the 6-speed transmission that's in the 3/4-ton Chevs is actually basically an old turbo 400 that had 6 gears in it.
Yeah, I mean, I think my Brega is an 8-speed transmission. Same with the Dodge.
Dodge has an 8-speed in it?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
What year is Dodge?
It's 2014.
So my father-in-law got a 13 or a 12, which actually gets really good fuel mileage for the Hemi. Like we traveled together, and he was off my miles per gallon by maybe a mile.
Yeah, like the I'm just gonna say it. That's a 9-speed. Maybe it's a 9-speed. I don't know. 5.7 liter Hemi. But these shitty, ugly versions of the Dodges have seemed to lasted very well.
Yeah. Now, have you ever had any manifold problems with yours?
Mine?
Yeah, leaking manifolds.
Well, not that I know of.
They call it the Hemi tick around here because every Hemi here around is tick 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 tick
Well,
tick.
I will say it runs great. It really does.
Yeah.
I'm not in love with the truck. It works though, but I did have to take it in to get 6 recalls on it. That's the fucking shitty thing about these American vehicles. Like this fucking Kia, not one goddamn recall on it.
My truck's going in for a recall on Tuesday over something. I don't know if you heard on the Fords, but the heater, the block heater that they have in them, catches them on fire. Now I should go out and plug mine in tonight, to be honest with you, but I already had it in for the recall, and they only did an inspection on it and put some grease on it. And then I got another recall letter saying now they have to change the fucking heater core because because what was happening was, well, you just inspected it. Well, I'm going to find out how good your inspection was, and people started plugging them in, then they started catching on fire. Which is what I should have did, and I'd be fucking done with that pile of shit. But I have no intentions on burning my truck just in case any insurance adjusters watch this and my truck happens to catch on fire.
Yeah, it's just a fucking shit, man.
Yeah. But that truck is I'm not happy with it. I had a 16, same as it. Well, not the same, but it was blue. But this one, I got the sport one. This is the truck that I've been trying to buy for fucking 10 years, right? Mm-hmm. Finally got it, and it's a pile of shit. All the trucks that I traded up to get it up to this one were fucking awesome trucks. So I don't know how much longer I'm going to own this pile. It's pretty to look at, but it's I'm not happy with it.
The Ford, you're not happy with it?
No, I'm not happy with that Ford truck. It's pretty to look at, but the transmission, it shudders going into reverse. It clunks when it downshifts. You start it up and it bangs. And it's got that auto stop on it. So when you come to a stop sign, it automatically shuts the vehicle off.
Yeah,
You'll never save enough money to pay for the starter that you're going to burn out by shutting it off all the time. You'd never save enough money in gas to pay for that starter that you're going to burn out.
It's just weird because, like, when I was younger, it was always said, it takes a lot of gas to turn off and start back up.
Yeah, it takes more gas to start something up than it does
I don't know if that's right or wrong. I don't.
It's not wrong. It takes there's a certain amount of fuel delivery you need on startup.
If you watch Yoda Doug's channel, he's having trouble getting gas up to his. He put a carburetor engine into his Toyota pickup truck, and he's having issues getting fuel up to the carburetor.
So he had it started with a fuel.
William Logan, have a good night, brother. I appreciate it. William. Definitely appreciate you coming in here.
William Logan rocks, by the way.
Yeah, he does. He is an awesome guy. I appreciate him. Budget Tools says, turn it off, retard. He likes calling people retards, you know.
Oh, well, I'm a fucking retard, so it doesn't hurt my feelings any.
Yeah, well, the first live stream he came into on mine, he says I was missing chromosomes, so, or had extra. I don't know. Whatever makes you retarded.
The missing link.
Yeah, I was there though. I'm there. Lift pump. Yeah, I think that's what he's going for. With Yoda Doug, I'm looking at his situation. I don't know. I don't know much about cars, being a mechanic and stuff like you guys do. But like, when you want to just like get fuel into the carburetor and then just kind of slowly try and work it. So it seems like he has all the lines run correctly, like as he goes through it. So like basically, he just needs a little bit of gas dumped into the carburetor to get up there.
I haven't seen the video, so catch me up. Is it a fuel injected engine that he's changing over the carburetor?
Yes. It was a fuel injection, but he put a full carburetor engine in. It's awesome, by the way. It looks fucking sweet.
So I'd be wondering if he took the fuel pump out of the tank, because that, if it was a fuel injected truck to begin with, it'd have an inline fuel pump. Sometimes they tell you that the fuel pump that your carburetor fuel pump will draw fuel past that fuel pump, so you don't have to worry about it. But I wonder if that's where his problems are coming from.
I just want Andrew Venn. I know you guys are all mechanics. I'm saying I am not. I am not a mechanic. I work through. I don't know if you caught my reply, but in my video, it sounded like I said I worked on a brake line issue, but it was a brake light.
I actually, I commented on that. Because I was hoping that you had some video to post.
Really, if I can brake line, man, I would. I don't trust my skills with my kids' safety, in the car that they ride in every day.
Oh, you'd have been all right.
Maybe.
I can walk you through it.
But if you guys go over to Yoda Doug's, let me see if I can link it up here real quick. Check out his last few videos. I get a lot of mechanics in here. I don't know if he is running it wrong. It seems correct.
I'm just thinking of things that could be a possibility.
Right. You guys would know better than I. And he just hit 400 subscribers. He's actually at 407. I'm gonna link the latest video, but you can check in with his channel and watch the last few. But here it is.
I subscribed to Yoda Doug, but I don't get any fucking notifications, so I gotta go in and check my notifications.
I don't, I don't think I actually turn on notifications for channels. I just pop to them. But Budget Tools, you got 3 other calipers to stop you at least till the fluid runs out. The Master Apprentice. He actually, Captain Ron, the Master Apprentice,
Dirty Ron
put a video up today. It was very good. We got lights, LED light bars and stuff, and actually working on side view mirrors. Gave me a little info on it, if I ever had to do anything. I linked the video for Yoda Doug there. I'll link his channel too, real quick. Just he might need just some info, I mean, he definitely knows what the fuck he's talking about.
Because he's a Toyota.
Yeah, but sometimes you need a platform to bounce ideas off of people, I definitely do it. That's what I love about my line of work is there's so many different ways to do so many different things, and I'll take everyone's information and process it, and then either use it how it's used or find an easier way off of that info. Yeah, I think I had maybe a couple hours in both to get them done. Lack of light. Captain Ron, it was funny when you're shining them beams on the house across the street. I don't know if you know those people or not, but you fucking lit it up like a Christmas tree. I don't know if they're pissed, but
yeah, Captain Ron is Captain Ron what they call a journeyman now? Like we have journeyman. Like he's no longer, or is he still?
No. So like he graduated school.
He's a flat rate tech now. I know that much.
He's a flat rate tech. And then I think he'll eventually work his way up to Rust Belt mechanic.
Like the way it works here in Canada, if you're a flat rate tech,
jump from work, you could take a vacation you work 3 days a week and take a vacation for 5.
So when I was apprenticing here in Canada, you can apprentice and still get flat rate, but I think if you're
duct tape tech, I'll see you later, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. I didn't even see him stop in earlier.
I didn't see him stop in. I feel like a prick.
Yeah, I do too.
Well, I watched the video he put up today. That was awesome too.
Yeah, it was.
Duct tape tech is back.
Goddamn right. Shenanigans and
Check
all.
out his channel, 106 subscribers. He should be hitting way up over 106.
Captain Ron's a level 2 certified Chrysler mechanic. He's on his way up.
He's moving on up.
And I'll be honest, man. I admire him. He's fucking changed up his career a little later in life and fucking accomplished it. And he's killing it too, man.
What was he doing before he turned to a tradesman?
I don't know.
Maybe you'll tell us.
Or go watch his channel. How did I make this gay every day, Fleet Tech? Did I make this gay? I
don't see no pride flags.
Cable technician. That's right. I do remember you saying
okay.
that. Yeah. I guess you get into that, and
that's a big switch.
Yeah, and that's kind of died out.
I'm not sure if it was
good for you, though, man. I mean, that's awesome.
I was watching
Everyday Fleet Tech put in quotes. I really admire him. How does that make it gay? You can admire people, you salty old bastard.
The last video I watched of it's no longer Captain Ron. What did he change? The Master Apprentice. He was put a whole new front end in his Dirty Max.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did a good job on that video.
You guys know I'm not a mechanic, and I I don't plan to be, but him and Rust Belt, Everyday Fleet Tech. Andrew Venn has some awesome stuff up on Instagram, but you know, I'm on shot 3. My last fucks are slipping away.
Like I could watch Sales Main Auto put brakes on all day, and I'm not jerking off the Master Apprentice here, but like he is that caliber. He can present that type of video. So like he's definitely one to watch out for.
Yeah, for sure. Budget Tools says we're heading towards the Homo Rainbow. Andrew Venn.
Oh, Rainbow.
Just daily shit.
Jerking it off.
Ron, you're almost there, man. You're almost 2,000.
I will never see enough to buy a cheeseburger from YouTube.
Yes, you will. You're gonna catch on like wildfire. I'll be honest. So like the summer months are definitely they dry up a little bit. I haven't posted shit either.
Yeah. Well, I had the kids home all summer, and to try to come up with the content that I'm making when they're in school is hard to do.
Toolbox Footage says, when I was a kid, I was a bait boy. By the time I hit my teens, I became a master baiter.
Master baits. Might get this fucking pulled off of YouTube yet tonight.
No. I'm going strong with some good people here.
Mm-hmm. We got 12 in the chat here.
13.
13.
Well, mine's saying.
I just seen 13.
I'm gonna go take a piss, so you take care of them chats, all right?
All right. I don't think my chat comes up as quick as yours does. So we got the Master Apprentice telling everybody, or telling Rusted Nuts Repair, thank you. And I hope everybody's subscribed to everybody here in the channel, because there's some great content providers here. We're up to 16 at 1 point. Wow. Holy shit. He usually has more than that on him by himself, so I think I'm dragging him down a little bit. I got to ask you again, Dan, when are you going to post some bagel content? Budget Tools. Let me have a look at. I don't know what your emojis are here. Oh, the gay pride flags. I don't know. You drinking diet beer tonight?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Diet beer.
No, 13 viewers is about my average. You know.
You rock out the live streams though. Like I don't know how long we've been on now. Oh Jesus, we've been on a little over
almost 2 hours.
Yeah. It's time is flying by.
I will say, Caper, man, I'm glad you're able to get set up to do this with me tonight.
This StreamYard, it actually, if it almost feels like home.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, because it feels like the old Hangouts. You know, I had to chuck $100 at a fucking webcam, but it was worth it. Got from work, left us high and dry, prick.
All right, Andrew Ben, I'll catch you later. I do want the beer buzz, but not the calories. YouTube is full of fucks. I'm one of them. Just throw it out there.
2 fucks on here tonight.
YouTube social stuff. I don't follow. Plan a full day to make videos. I'm gonna make videos Tuesday actually. I'm an asshole too. I can be. Actually, I'm a very nice guy.
I try to be nice, but I can be an asshole when
I don't think I can be.
when push comes to shove, I guess. You have to be an asshole to me first, so that's.
Oh, Master Apprentice filming video for content for a video tomorrow.
What are you filming, Master Apprentice?
Yeah, we get a little sneak peek. Captain Ron actually used, I forget the name of it, was like 10 square or something like that. It looked pretty good. Free live streaming.
Yeah, I see. I did catch a minute of that. Now, how come Captain Ron changed his name to the Master Apprentice?
Well, it sounds more professional, and Drunk from Work can't be like, oh, dirty Captain Ron. I'm fucking Canadian. Yeah.
Guilty.
Ooh,
Yeah.
a Harbor Freight video.
What's that?
He's a Harbor Freight video.
A Harbor. That seems to be the thing.
Yeah, I think Junk from Work really did fucking.
I think he did ruin the fucking Captain Ron thing.
Yeah, I think Captain Ron was like, this is a cool thing. I'm gonna name it this, and then Junk from Work was like, oh, Dirty Ron. I can call you.
And he's one of the cleanest, sexiest sons of bitches on YouTube.
Well, I just gotta say, fucking Junk from Work has to be so bored up wherever he is. Honestly, it was really hard to find my channel. It was actually, because when I would type it in, like 1,000 things from Captain Ron would show up, and then I'd go back to like a Rust Belt live stream or something to click on your channel to find your videos. So that's a good move.
And it could be worse. You could have my fucking handle here, because this is just my fucking part of my email address, and it just fucking come up as my fucking YouTube channel for years.
4iamcaper.
Only because Caper was taken.
One of my videos is teaching some of these YouTube mechanics kids how to be grown-ass men. Everyday Fleet Tech, are you sure you're a grown-ass man now?
I tell you, that salty bastard made some good points on not my job.
That was a great fucking video. That was, I had, so I'll just come out. First of all, if you're working with a new kid or something in your work environment, help them. Don't. You can pick and choose your battles of when your teaching experiences have to show up, and you just gotta force them into something.
Yeah.
But also, you gotta be willing to help them. You can't just let them be, right?
To your point, I work with lots of apprentices because I have my own shop for a bit, and it's easier to put your hand down and pick somebody up than it is to put your foot on their head and keep them down.
Right. So, and one of the challenges is picking and choosing what things you need to work at with them, right?
What do you need to know today?
Right. So, the kid I'm working with right now is awesome.
Yeah.
He knows a lot of stuff. He needs a little bit of help,
Yeah.
The big thing, though, was we were just measuring for floors for an apartment that we were supposed to do. And I know these apartments well.
Yeah.
And he comes out and he goes, I think it's 283 square feet. That's for a living room, dining room, hallway, and 4 closets.
So 10 by 28, so 20 by 20.
Well, so I said, let's go up, remeasure, right?
Sounds small.
And we went up and remeasured, and turns out, 600 square feet.
Yeah.
He added the measurements up instead of multiply.
Okay.
You have 10 by 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, how many square feet? 100.
100.
So that's where we weren't wrong there. But I'm glad I went up, did that with him.
But you know right away that it was off.
Oh, yeah, right away I knew it was off. But, I mean, he's a good kid, and he definitely knows what he's doing. He's done a lot of good work for us.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's just one of those things where measuring square footage.
And it's probably not his fault. The way they teach math today.
Yeah.
They don't, it's guess the math. It's good enough.
Well, I fucking think I didn't learn enough, and then you get to this, and it's like shit.
It's really a disservice to our kids, right? Because I don't think they're getting as good an education as we got going through school.
Well, I just want to know, everyday fleet tech, do you consider me a YouTube mechanic? I hope not. God, I hope not. Because I know I haven't fucking made one video about mechanics. What happened to the video of you basically telling people quit lying on the internet? I'm trying to find it and drop a link on here every day. Do you make any sense of that, Budget Tools? Or is that to someone else, Budget Tools? I use YouTube as a social club.
I don't know what I use YouTube for, because like when I do work in the garage, it's called This Guy's Garage, right? Well, This Guy's Garage was basically, I'm not telling you who the fuck I am. It was just basically some anonymity. So I don't know what I use YouTube for. I enjoy it. I was more of a participant a year ago than actually, because I only started making content about 8 months ago.
Well, this fucking Budget Tool says, what happened to the video of you basically telling people quit lying on the internet? I'm trying to find it and drop a link in here every day. I don't know what the fuck that means.
I have no idea.
No, I think you use YouTube as a social club. And then he gives a thing. And then Everyday Fleet Tech says, I'll check budget. Should still be up. Oh, it's about Everyday Fleet Tech.
Oh. Fleet Tech's just a salty bastard.
And then Toolbox Footage says, we consider you TmM as our court jester.
I don't know. That seems a little insulting. I gotta take a piss.
And Budget Tools, that's why I call you retarded. It's official. I'm retarded. That's fine. Adam B.
The retards up here.
Well, now you got 2 subscribers. Damn the bagel, man. What the fuck does 3 mean?
You ever have one that pisses and you think you're done, and then you get the shiver shake from the second drop?
Well, to be honest with you, Caper, I'm a retard, so
we're all retards.
I can't process things very well.
Have fun doing it though.
Goddamn right, brother.
So what's going on in the chats? Can anybody smell that in smell-o-vision? I just had a fart. TmN. This is Budget Tools. I don't think you understand. I'm deep in these YouTube streets. I've been around here for a while, and I know people. I was on YouTube probably when you started your career. Adam B. I need a camera, though. Too hard to find with iPhone by myself, I got to see if I can plug my phone in to something here.
Well, I was just gonna say, Budget Tools. You think I'm a retard? That's fine. You've definitely been around longer than me because I literally started YouTube after watching a little bit. So that's true too.
If it's anybody doesn't like it, they can go on to something else.
Well, I mean, Budget Tools. He's a good guy. That's what I've been told.
Mm.
So I got nothing against him.
No, I don't know where this is going or where it come from. So
yeah, that's what I'm.
Yeah,
but I'm a retard. So
yeah.
He remembers Justin Dow's first channel. I don't. I'm not. I.
No, I'm just gonna trying to keep the chats up here. Yeah, like I'm actually like first, probably fairly new subscriber to like Justin Dow, maybe a couple of months. I came across him on your channel actually. Dana Tools is a channel I picked up from you. Actually, mostly everybody that's in here I probably picked up from you.
Shadow's Edge, my man. I mean, listen, I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely slightly retarded.
You're a boatload of fun. I don't know.
I try to be. I try and keep things interesting and stuff. I'm definitely not perfect.
Oh fuck. If you want perfect, stay away from my fucking channel.
What's up, Shadows Edge? You do a good job though. I actually now that I know you have to do a couple of takes here and there, I understand like the videos and stuff,
Yeah. Well, like there's people on here probably don't know me. Like I had a brain injury, a pretty bad brain injury. I had a 8,000-pound pipe dropped on my head roughly 15 years ago. So it took some time to recover from that. And the YouTube thing is over the last year has been a bit of therapy for me. Like it's kind of led me back to my old life because I haven't done the things that I'm doing now for a lot of years. So and it keeps it interesting and makes it fun. And I try not to be too serious about it.
Yeah, I mean, I remember this. I forget how I discovered your channel. Probably drunk from work, and then you read your like about me section, and that explains it all.
Yeah.
It's been awesome just, getting to talk to you, getting to learn you, and
like I because Jump from Work when he first found you, like he was a
I had like 2 fucking subscribers. This kid comes along, fucking shouts me out,
yeah.
and then
Because that's how I found you. Was I think I found you actually, and then you
oh,
reciprocated and you came like we kind of I got to know you through Junk from Work, which
just say we did a sub for sub.
yeah we probably did a sub for sub, and that would be probably closer to Mark. But of the sub for subs that I've done, you're the one that I watch the most. Like I like when I'm especially like back in the spring here when I was still working in the garage and stuff, I would be just playing the 3 hour live streams all the time, right? I probably got you a couple hours, 100 hours worth of content because it was like you'd be on with Everyday Fleet Tech or you'd be on with a bunch of different people, and like it was always good stuff.
I appreciate that. I mean, yeah, junk from work. Definitely ran a little circuit there, and I think he kind of brought everyone together.
Well, I credit Jung for Work. He started the shout out thing.
Yeah,
And like I thought it was such a good idea. I did the shout out thing, and you were doing the shout out thing, and I mean I can't imagine I helped very many people very much because like when I was doing shout outs I had like 60 subscribers. Like who the fuck's watching me? But
Caper. I did the same thing, man. When when I did my first shout outs, I was on under 100 subscribers. I
well,
don't
with
even
me, I started
think
doing it at the same time when we had about 60 subscribers each.
yeah,
Yeah,
and but you get into it, you get into channels, and it is fun. I mean, like there's a lot of good channels out there that need to be seen. Ones that it doesn't have to be ones that you watch every
yeah,
fucking day. It just needs to
yeah.
be ones that people don't know are there.
No, I really like have the appreciation for this because I'm still a small channel. I only got 187 subscribers. I'm fucking small, but
Dude, we're all small. We're all
we're all
small.
small. But like, you have that appreciation for somebody that's trying, right? It doesn't have, my videos aren't the fucking best by no fucking means at all. So like, if somebody's putting themselves out there, you'll never see a negative comment from somebody that creates content.
Right. Yeah, I mean,
Usually the negativity comes from they never posted a fucking thing.
unless you're budget tools.
Then you're a retard.
Yeah. Well, you make it, and you're on here a while. Chemical Sports says you guys still going. Fascinating. Goddamn right we are, man.
Not even a lick of conspiracy.
Yeah, surprisingly, and not a lick of tool talk.
Oh, we talked. Well, you had this. You had the 6 volt up there. You had the 6 volt driver up there. That was Jump from Work aptly named the fucking vibrator.
Right. Oh, Budget Tool says building a YouTube channel is kind of like donating. You do it because you want to do it, not
Yeah,
because you'll get something in return. Exactly.
that's exactly right.
Yeah.
That but like at the same time, you like
But if you post
you put
things
hard work
on
into it. You
on
want somebody to see it.
yes, if you post things on YouTube, I don't care if fucking 3 people see it,
Yeah,
1 person sees it.
yeah,
I just wanted to be seen.
Yeah.
You still want that justification.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're needy bastards. That's why we're on here.
I don't know.
Yeah, you know, like it's so like you put it together, you put the work in. Like you did a nice edit on your fence build, right? You would want that to be seen.
Everyday Fleet Tech says I have 313 subs. So right there, he says specifically 313 subs. He doesn't give you a ballpark figure. He knows exactly where he's at.
Yeah.
Then he says, and give no fucks about growing to the point of making money. I'll keep doing what I do regardless. And Everyday Fleet Tech's a guy definitely does not give a fuck.
No, and I like this channel. I tell you, when you said, because I don't check out how many subscribers channels that I watch have, but like his demeanor, I would have expected him to be a 3,000 sub, not 300 sub. You know what I mean? Because
yeah, well, Chemical Sport, he's another guy who I think he's at 2 something when I started watching him, and now he's at 400.
yeah,
There's some guys on here that don't give a fuck and make videos.
yeah,
And there's some guys on here that do give a fuck and make videos.
yeah,
It doesn't matter.
yeah.
It doesn't make you better. It doesn't make you worse.
No, and sometimes I give a fuck too much, and sometimes I don't.
Budget Tools has about 1,000 subs. And he wants to buy Gear Wrench Tools. Yeah.
So I have no idea what money's involved in YouTube. I don't either. I don't know anybody that actually has 1,000 subs. So what kind of fucking money would you even make on 1,000 subs?
I don't think anything. Like when you get to 1,000 subs, I mean, pretty much I think all that after that, money wise, would just go back into your fucking channel.
Yeah.
So like, but at least if you're working towards 1,000, you're working towards monetization, right?
Yeah. Is that what money level like probably one of my shittiest videos, which is probably other than the one that I had had a lucky bunch of views on it. Like it was putting a set of rocker panels on a Ford Focus. That averages a view an hour. I don't know why, because it sucks, but that video averages a view an hour, right?
So I want a fucking real life experience.
Yeah, because it was one of the first videos I did, but it's one of my best performing videos. It gets a view an hour. So what would that be worth? I have no idea.
Everyday Fleet Tech. Another drunken fun fact. I used to have another channel with a few thousand subs when the Google money was good.
So what was good Google money?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm not working towards Google money. I'm just working towards making videos, helping people. That's awesome that you had thousands of subs.
I have no expectations ever making any money, but
yeah, Everyday Fleet Tech fucking makes money working.
I can tell you one thing: what it'd take to build a YouTube channel, and for the amount of money that if he got half successful, and if you took the time that you spent on YouTube and worked at McDonald's, you'd probably have more money at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Because I don't have any problems with people that have Patreon stuff, but
man.
If I got 1,000 subscribers, it wouldn't be beneath me to beg for money, but like I couldn't ask for it. I was able to make a few hundred a month. That sounds fucking sweet, to be honest with you. So the salty bastard says he's making a couple $100 a month. I didn't think that was even attainable.
Make a few hundred a month. You know, I mean,
that's money. Wow. That's real folded cash.
You know, but it's not like that anymore. So you picked the market. You went in early, made a following. Say you don't give a fuck, but that's not true because made some money off of it, right?
I would have to say the give a fuck is there, or there'd be no reason to post.
Right. If you don't give a fuck, you wouldn't even post.
Yeah. No insult intended.
Right. Just, no, that's what I'm saying. But like realistic, and now people like who are posting aren't even posting for an accomplishment. We're just posting because it's fucking fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you make friends.
Yeah. The best thing I got out of this
fucking Google money.
Yeah. You know.
Everyday Fleet Tech can make $500 extra a month on this shit.
Yeah. Like I could never dream of making that kind of money extra on YouTube. But like you know, the best thing that came out of YouTube for me is like being on here with you. We're text buddies. I text you. We text. You know, we have pictures of each other's kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's fun. Like I enjoy talking to you guys.
Yeah. You know, like in this world of don't trust anything online. Like I have a pretty close friend that I've never met in person.
Kind of though, because we're talking live right now. I mean,
we're talking live, but like at some point, I am going to. You're gonna go look at a car for me.
But
you're gonna post the videos on YouTube, and I'm gonna have to pick one of them.
I will say this though, like back in the prime, Everyday Fleet Tech, I give no fucks. While my old channel was in its prime, I killed it because I was bored. But you still made money.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line. You still made money. It was a source of income.
And that's probably like he's probably having more fun with it now because he doesn't really
because he doesn't give a fuck now. Because Everyday Fleet Tech does
he's the money, and it's not worth selling it for.
It's not that like he's just giving fucking valuable information.
I love Everyday Fleet Tech.
Goddamn right, man.
He's salty. He could actually be a little saltier. And that shit sells. Like, you know, the saltiness of it. The people want to know the fucking truth.
Yeah. And he gives it.
Yeah. You know, so I don't know if that's being salty or not, but like you could probably go a little saltier.
Yeah, I mean,
he speaks the truth.
He does that whole like snap-on shit, but you know that's all he runs is snap-on.
I tell you, I got. If I went down to my old man's garage, I have two full toolboxes full of snap-on that I don't even use snap-on anymore. Like I'll just fucking deal with the junk that I got. But I don't know why I haven't taken my toolbox and his toolbox to this garage yet. But it's like I don't know. I couldn't see myself going back. I couldn't see myself stepping foot on the tool truck ever again.
I know every day you run more than Snap-on. You like your Mac USA. You know, Caper, if you have a toolbox, if you did a toolbox tour, that fucking shit is like crack. People fucking
They
eat it
tell me
up.
that. They tell me that, but
Yeah.
if
You
if
take a day to clear your box out and do an actual legit,
on my videos where I do run the trailer in the beginning there, where you see the car and then you see the bench.
I just want to say one thing. Like I never did it for the money. It was simply a byproduct.
Well, that's great if it was a byproduct, because if you can be yourself and still make money at it, that's how come you gave up that channel? I'm just wondering, or is it still going? You should.
Master Press. When I first got my first toolbox rust belt, and I did one on it, and I remember that 260,000 views. I just talked to Junk from work. I was like, I think after a week, I was like, how many views have you had on your toolbox? He goes, it's over 1,000. I'm like, that shit's like fucking crack. If you would have thrown a Harbor Freight fucking wrench in there,
I don't get it, and maybe I should, but like I was telling you, like the intro there, where it cuts from the car going down the drag strip to my bench. That's actually what my bench looks like. It's a fucking hot mess. Nobody, I couldn't even do a bench tour. It's that fucking tore up. Look at the mess behind me. Look at my car. It's fucking, there's shit everywhere. It's a fucking junkyard.
Tool haul videos and yeah, like I don't tag my fucking videos. Do you tag yours?
I installed, or I actually paid for TubeBuddy. I couldn't believe it, but it was like $30 for a year or something, and it generates tags for you. And I do find it works, because I was noticing like videos that are starting to pick up steam. The one that I did on the tools that you sent me, there now it's where a month ago was getting one view every 48 hours. Now it's up to 10 or 12 views every 48 hours. But I that was since I changed the tags on it.
So those fucking Canadians going, AC Delco, where the fuck you get that from? That's just awesome.
Yeah.
True Dad, like, let me get some more AC Delcos in this country.
I tell you what else fucking drives shit to your channel is the fucking the Amazon affiliate links.
Yeah, well, I'll be honest. Me personally, I'm not setting up Amazon affiliate links. I'm not doing stickers. I'm not doing T-shirts. I'm not doing fucking anything. Just posting videos.
Just post the videos?
Just posting videos.
I think you could go with a logo and a sticker.
No.
It'd be cheaper than fucking buying tools.
Teacup, how are you doing? I am surprised. Very surprised.
I don't know. I think you do good with stickers.
I could, but I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I don't want to. I don't want to do anything.
To be honest with you, I had to feel
wise or whatever wise until I am monetized.
I had the affiliate links, but I'm no good at telling it.
Glad you're doing good. I'm doing well also. She wants to know how you're doing as well.
I'm doing great. Thank you.
I will not do Amazon ever. I will not do Amazon affiliate links. I just I'll give people the Amazon link. Me personally, I'm not going to do it.
Well, I did it for the 3 months, and because I suck,
I'm not judging. I'm not judging either. I'm just saying I'm not going to do it. I don't want to do it.
I did it just to try it to see if it would get more views on certain videos, right? That was the reason I signed up for it, to get the affiliate links. But I did it, and them videos did get more views. But like, I'm not a good spokesperson for affiliate links, because I couldn't say I wouldn't say in my videos, this is what the affiliate link is. I would never mention that there's an affiliate link in the description and go to it, and you'd have that chance of somebody maybe buying something through getting through you, or however the fuck it works. But
Flip Triple Flow, what's up, buddy? T.
I'm no longer an affiliate.
Yeah, I just
I'll be right back.
I don't want to sign up for it. I don't want to do it. Until I establish myself as a YouTube creator, if that even ever happens, I still won't do it. I'll give you the links, but it's not an affiliate link. It's just whatever. Natural ice. Natty Ice, man. You could probably just ask for a free case. Where
you could have put a hashtag in for that beer you're drinking tonight, though.
I could, but I don't want to. Funny thing is, after chatting with Junk, he used to watch my old channel, Small World. I knew that.
So we have Joe Flo Trippy. My phone's a little far away.
J Flow Triple Flow.
My apologies on the mispronunciation.
Later, Shadows Edge, man. Thanks for stopping in.
Rusted Nuts Repair.
Oh, J Flow.
Cup.
Midland and Odessa. I'm sorry to hear that, man. As small the world is, or as big as the world is, I've gone through the same shit here. Just before that. All right, Everyday Fleet Tech, have a good night, brother. I appreciate you stopping in and chatting with us.
Yes, thanks for stopping in and giving us the download on the monetizations.
Yeah.
Now, just reading something Captain Ron there had there in the chats.
Yeah, I'm jump on the bandwagon.
If Captain Ron can't get people to send them shit, I don't think I'll get a free piece of sandpaper.
I'll send you one.
There you go.
It'll be good. Good shit. I'll be right back.
3M and Norton. So who's in the chats? Hashtag sober. Well, that sucks, Chemical Sport. Budget Tools. I literally sent Astro email saying Harbor Freight comparing their shitty flashlight to you sending me a 40 ISI or 40 SI so I can compare them, and the dude sent it out. So Budget Tools has got a free flashlight. Toolbox footage. I think you're right there. It's about presenting yourself as being a bigger channel than you actually are. That how you come across, I think, is because really Captain Ron, my apologies, the Master Apprentice, you really do come off as a much bigger channel than you really are. So I would play off on that.
Who's that?
The Master Apprentice,
he's awesome, man.
He is awesome. It's he punches way above his weight. I wouldn't look at the Master Apprentice or Captain Ron or Dirty Ron and judge him by his subscriber count because the video content is slick.
Yeah. I don't know. I think so there's a couple of these guys that have been on here. Hey, Uzi Lou Garage, man.
Uzi Lou!
I got a treat for you, man. I'm gonna hit you up later and let you know what's up with this live streaming so we can do one. Anyways, there's a few YouTubers out there that I know that created multiple channels and eventually hit on one of them, right? So
that's the thing, I wonder.
You got a guy like Everyday Fleet Tech that had a successful channel, but maybe it stopped growing. Then you start something else up, and try and grow that up. Master Apprentice, thank you, man, for stopping in. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Captain Ron, have a good one.
Mind fuck, right?
So like basically they can say like, I do this for that, do whatever. But they could also be trying to, build up shit.
Yeah. Like YouTube is really a mind fuck, right? It gets in your head, right? Like
no, I stopped giving a fuck actually. Yeah. Like honestly, 100%. I post videos I want to post, and I don't care. I don't check analytics anymore. And I forget. Actually, when I first started, I didn't know that they even tracked analytics and all that shit. And I found that out through somebody. I started watching it, and then I just quit. And I'm good. I'm good where I'm at. I like what I'm doing. I'm having fun doing it, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, like I started a second channel that was actually This Guy's Garage, but I never posted any content to it. And then I said, well, I'm 4iamcaper. I don't just post videos about This Guy's Garage. I post videos about what's going on around me. So, like, I'm from Cape Breton. That's where the 4iamcaper comes from. So I said, well, it's 4iamcaper, as seen on 4iamcaper. So I just stuck with that. If it catches, it doesn't. I really.
Uzi Lou, I just want to ask one thing. Uzi Lou Garage, you don't have to answer if you don't want to. Once you reached 1,000 subscribers, hell of an accomplishment. Congratulations. Was that good for you? Was that a good boost? Are you enjoying still what you're doing?
I would think it would get harder.
Yeah.
Like, I love Uzi Lou and the Woodward videos. I love the Woodward videos. By the way, I love the Woodward videos because I always wanted to cruise Woodward Boulevard. So, like, it felt like I got to go to Woodward Boulevard.
Toolbox Bush, so you treat your videos as sperm ready to sprout into a child and maybe to mature into an adult. It's kind of what I go for.
Did you say Captain Ron there had a toolbox tour video that had a couple 100,000 views?
260,000.
That you would think that would kind of numbers would be enough to get you to the money.
No, Uzi Lou gave a little boost and still having fun making videos and learning. See, that's exactly what I expected. Once you you have that goal of 1,000, where if you have to watch hours and whatever, monetize, blah blah.
Because I see people that have 1,000 subscribers and can't get the watch time hours.
Junk from work.
I would think junk from work would be more than capable of getting to watch
I
that.
I have literally watched his videos, not because like I forced myself, because I just enjoy them, but like at least each of them 4 times.
Like, I don't have a video that's anywhere near.
Well,
Like,
you
my
do.
best videos have a couple of thousand views. And I'm doing this for 8 months.
Your Fury video.
Yeah.
I've probably watched that. I've watched that probably like 8 to 10 times.
Really? Thank you.
Just in like, I didn't even notice you had the extended version of it, but the first few times I watched that, I didn't know what was going on, but I knew there was something going on, and it was something deep, spiritual journey for you.
It was, and I didn't do a very good job of presenting it, but I'm glad you got that out of it.
No, you did, obviously, because that's how I felt. So, I mean, you know, it was just one of those videos that was, had.
That was, of all the videos that I've done, that's probably the best video that I have content of, or it just happened. I can't say I made it, because it was.
No, it happened, but it was like you could tell you were happy about the trip. Like it was something you were excited about. And even like when like the stuff went wrong, it was like you were happy to have to fix it.
Yeah, it wasn't going to beat me, that's for sure.
Right. And it was just like, it was honest. It was a beautiful video. It was very nice. It was
honest. It was an honest video.
Yeah. Well, all of yours are, but
yeah. Well, that one was honest, and it was just that was life. That was you followed me for 3 days of getting home. It was like roadkill on steroids, because I didn't have anybody following me. I was on my own. It was, and like there was shit that happened that I didn't even get on film. That was like, it was spiritual. So it was.
Later, Teacup. Thanks for joining us. Sorry.
Thank you for joining us, Teacup. Hope we didn't.
No, she's good. Usually, Garage is still hard because YouTube doesn't put the videos of ours shit out. What's up going on, Justin Dow?
Justin Dow in the house. Cheers. And I have no
president. Out Mustang as soon as Big Channels got their video out on the Mustang. It is what it fucking is. But Caper, we're 2 hours and 43 minutes into it. I think we should call it a night, right?
Yeah, she's getting to that point. Yeah, no, I had a ball. I had a blast. I thank you for having me on.
I appreciate you joining me, man.
Yep.
I really do. This was a fun live stream for the first joint live stream. Justin Dow, now you know. We're back, buddy. I'll hit you up in the morning, let you know how this all went.
Yeah.
Went pretty awesome.
It was a fun time, and I'm glad you had me on, and I'm glad to be the first person that you had on with you since we're back.
I don't think it could have been any other way. Uzi Luke Garage, Chemical Sport, Justin Dow, Dan the Bagel Man, minus the non-bagel content.
Minus the non. I want to see a bagel video this week.
Yeah, I appreciate all you guys. Everyday Fleet Tech, you salty bastard, and Budget Tools. It is what it is. Fuck you all. Caper,
we'll have to break out the guitars.
Caper, I appreciate you joining me. Have a great night.
Yeah, you too.
And we're gonna fucking do this again with duct tape tech.
With duct tape tech. Should have sent them out an invite.
I think I got work. I got work. You and I have to work on him a little bit on getting him to where we are here.
Yeah.
So
it just needs the camera.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Have a good night. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you all later.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.